visuals, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another edition of the Visual Guys, a ramble on talking absolute bullshit crap as I as I stand up from my squeaky chair. As you can probably tell, it is just me and my forever squeakiness. Christopher is doing family stuff this weekend. Family shit comes first. Me and you guys were the adopted were the adopted second child that, no, I'll tell you what, it wasn't better metaphor. We're the firstborn. What a way to start a fucking video. We're the firstborns, but then the newborns have come along and they're more important now. So we kind of have to go out and fend for ourselves. You know, like in the animal kingdom, we're like, right, you're a week old now, go out and sort your own shit out. I'm dealing with my own shit. That's what we have to fly the nest solo. So we haven't got any catch up with Chris this week, but he should be back next week. He might still make an appearance to come to the cinema with us. We're not quite sure yet. I've given him the times and all this kind of stuff. We'll see if that happens. But anyway, it is just me, myself, and I. And I've only got one real thing that I wanted to bring up this week, right? It might sound a bit weird and depressing, but it isn't weird and depressing. It's, in my head, it's fucking badass and cool, right? Because I'm not speaking want to, but, right, we're going to have to do heavy subject as well, because I think you kids this day and age say the word unalived or, you know, shit like that. Because I want to speak about... I don't know how to word this. How you would like to die. No, there is a point here, I swear to God. Yeah, you know, you're okay, so you get your ultimate wish of, okay, how do you want to die? I think most people would say, just in my sleep, when I'm old as fuck, you know, I've lived my full life, I'm like 100 years old, away we go. Sorted, done, dusted. But I'm a huge consumer of fucking films, entertainment, all this kind of shit. But something that always sticks with me, right, is Last Stands. I fucking adore and love a Last Stand. And there's some sort of weird, primitive, male, Last Stand sort of caveman instinct I have. Because I'm not a fucking badass warrior. I can't sit and fucking slay shit. But, like, the idea of... like a Jon Snow. I know Jon Snow didn't die in the Battle of the Bastards. But when he stood there and he gets his sword, he unsheaths his sword, the horses are running at him and shit like that. I'm not a Game of Thrones guy, but I really did enjoy this bit. And he's ready to rock and roll on his own. And it's like, that's badass. It's Boromir saving Meriadoc and Peregrine Took against Lurtz and his Uruk-hai in Fellowship and stuff. Just visualizing, seeing that. Or I always see ones of like, not Stormtroopers, what the fuck they called? From Games Workshop, Warhammer, Space Marines. Did I not say that before? No, I said for Stormtroopers, didn't I? To see, like, you see, like, a couple of them, one waving a banner and back to back, and they're just shooting and spraying everything, and that is fucking badass. You know, just you and your pal, you sort of look at each other, you like, we know we're going to get fucked up here, but let's take as many of the bastards out as we can. I just love that. Like I said, I'm no badass warrior. I'm no samurai that's willing to take down 10 fucking masked assassins trying to kill me, and it's just me against them, and we're surrounded by fire, and there's rock music playing, and the dark, and then the night's so dark, but it's lit up by the flames of the destruction around us, and it's like, let's fucking go. I ain't one of them people, but I think it's fucking if like, say God's real, is like, right, okay, I can teleport you for 10 minutes to somewhere and you can have a badass kickoff. I'm going to be like, do you know what? Teleport me to the future where there's like a crazy alien race invading and I've got some sort of crazy, massive, heavy machine gun attached to me, a cigar in my mouth, and I'm just going, bring it on. I don't know what you call it. I know there's just being mental or what. I fucking love that idea. I love the idea of a Last Stand. My Last Stand would really play out as me sat there going, just let us die with a fag, because I need a fag in my gob. The scene looks so much better with a fag in your gob. I'm smoking away on a fag, chilling out, doing my thing. Well, I'm not chilling out. I'm just laying there and I'm like, all right, just take me. That's how it would really happen. And I think, I don't know what's more badass, just like, just having a couple of swords or guns as I yawn. I like the idea of being in like a bit of armor, and you can see it a bit scratched up and dented and a bit fucked up in certain moments. You're like, okay, I've got X amount of ammo left and I've got this. But, you know, like Fury. Oh, what a beautiful fucking film Fury is, and best job I ever had. That tank is their home, and they just sit and defend it to the death. At the very end, and you get that shot at the end with all the dead Germans around, and the tank just doing so much carnage to considering how outnumbered they were. That's fucking awesome. And I don't know if that's some sort of weird, stupid, manly fucking thing. I don't know if girls are sat there going, thinking the same. They might be thinking the same thing. I'm not sure. I imagine it's a stupid man thing where, like, I would really like to go out with 12 rocket launchers and a helicopter coming at me and Megatron's there ready to transform, but I, like, kick him, but then I get stabbed and then I take him down with me type shit. Do you know what I mean? Is it just us stupid men that think that? Because then I start to daydream about all the ways. Like, imagine if you had to flip a coin, you get heads, you get your ultimate death, you get your last stand, you get tails, you get the worst way to die. Because one of my worst ways would be just floating in the ocean. Oh my god, the absolute agony of that. Because you'd be floating in the ocean, right? The motion of the ocean. You'd be floating in the ocean, and you'd be like, right, fuck it, I'm just gonna kill myself. And then, but I don't know if is it physically possible to drown yourself? It's like, you know, if you got a headbutt a wall, like part of your body like cracks, like, no, what are you doing? Not that I keep going to the walls trying to headbutt them, but there's like a thing, like an internal defense thing that's like kind of stops you from going full force. So I'm just literally waiting for a megalodon to come along and go, snap, see you later, son. But knowing my fucking luck, the megalodon would see me go, I'll give that bastard a day or two. And I'm sat there just going, oh, just get over it, done with it. And the constant not knowing. I think the best thing I could do, to be fair, actually, I'm a bit of a shit swimmer. And I give myself 3 minutes of treading water until I go, I can't be bothered with this. And I just slowly sink down. And then, knowing my fucking luck, it'll be some weird miracle that takes me an hour to drown. And I'm at the depths of the ocean surrounded by these creatures. And I'm like, why haven't I drowned yet? And it's just... Jesus Christ, that would be fucking horrible. What a horrible, horrible way to go. Sorry, what a weird dark... Because all the... this video is just going to be consist of, how do you want to commit suicide? Jeez, oh shit, can we say... What do the kids say for suicide this day and age? No, it's all just unalived, isn't it? Which is still just a stupid bollocks... I am sorry that I've had this rant a million times. I will never understand it. I will never get it. We spend so much time and effort. We better, censorship, better have lots of censorship, better let the kids be exposed to this shit. I'm sorry, if you try and hide a 7-year-old from hearing the word fuck, all that's doing is just denying the inevitable. He's still going to say the word fuck in 5, 6, 7 years' time. 99% of the planet swear. It makes no sense. I understand context is key. I understand you don't want a kid being sat in school going, I fucking hate maths, sir. I get it. Not a problem. But most humans, obviously not all, but most humans know, like, if I'm in a situation where I'm being served by somebody at Asda for a pack of fags, I don't go, oh, thank you very much, that's fucking awesome. Because, context is key. It's not because censorship, all right? It's just because, you just don't say it there and then. When I'm speaking to you guys, if I go, oh, I watched the footy on the weekend, Newcastle scored a fucking amazing goal. It doesn't matter. Like, I always think if my kid comes home, right, not that I have a kid, or will I ever have a kid, but say I had a kid and they come home and they got 10 out of 10 on a maths test, there's an A, they did it's the best outcome ever, they go, Dad, I got a fucking 10 out of 10. I'm not going to be like, oh my God, you just smash your maths test. You're clearly really good at maths and that, but you said a word that starts with F and ends in K. Oh my God, you get to... No, it's bullshit, it's bollocks. It makes no sense. It is so dumb. We're trying to... Because ultimately, words mean nothing until you give them meaning anyway. Oh my God, I think we're going on a rant. And if my girlfriend's listening, I can see her now just kicking off me like, shut up, you've gone on about this too many times. But all it is a bunch of noise that comes out of your mouth, just comes out of a hole in your face. They mean nothing until we decide. So if I say to you, watch the new fucking Lord of the Rings, not that there's a new Lord of the Rings, I guess War of the Rohirrim. I watched the fucking War of the Rohirrim, and you didn't like swearing, you could just be like, oh, well, I'm not going to give any meaning to the fucking part, but War of the Rohirrim was good, was it sweet? I'll go watch it, and I can go, yeah, fuck yeah. I don't know, it's just dumb and stupid and weird, and I don't understand it. I don't get it. It's like that law, if you're like a young kid, you can act in a film that's for like 15 and 18-year-olds, but you can't watch it. But yet, I don't know. I feel like censorship on some level is good. Accessing kids, did I just say fucking exorcism kids? Giving kids no access to online graphic shit like pornography and stuff, completely get it. I'm behind that. Or violence of some kind, completely get it. The word shit, oh my god, better put that in the category of massive no-nos. No, it's bollocks. So dumb. How did I get onto this rant? I don't actually fucking know. As I swing in my chair like a little pilgrim. But yeah, sorry anyway. I wanted to just speak about Last Stands for 10 minutes because it's just me rambling on my own. I need some back and forth with Chris because I'm not naturally funny. I'm not naturally entertaining her out. So when I start rambling and shit, because Chris would have given me a one-word answer and I could have just gone off the back of that. Oh god, we miss it when Chris isn't here, but he's being a responsible parent. He's doing what he's got to do for his family, and so he should. But anyway, Visual, we'll end it there. Nice little 10-minute short podcast. Get you on with your day. You don't want to listen to me ramble on for too long. We already had half an hour of a weapons review from me the other day, so there we have it, Visuals. A little ramble on, 10 minutes or so. Thank you so much for listening. Just go out and swear. Use it in context, though. Don't just walk past somebody and go, fuck you. Whenever you see your mate, go, fuck you, you cunt, I love you. If you say, hey, I'm just going to go to the fucking shops, just say it. It doesn't mean anything. God, I'm probably a bad educator. Visuals, thank you for watching. Keep being you and keep on keeping on.